Alright. Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode number 353. We're reviewing episode 1009, A Tough Decision in an Unusual United Front. This episode adapts from pages 4 through 9 and 12 to 17 of chapter 1076. Here's what happens this episode. Well, after the recap, we see that I think it's Nami. Yeah, I think it's like Nami and I believe Brook. The pirate is on the run from S Shark. S Snake is chasing after, I believe it's Usopp. I think it's Usopp, Lilith, Frankie. I think that's it. Yes. Sanji is with Sassi. Which I believe they're with Jinbei. So, of course, both Sanji and Luffy hear Nami screaming. Luffy, of course, is dealing with, well, S Bear and S Hawk, aka the clones of Baffa Bakumo and Hawkeye Mihawk. Luffy is there with Zoro, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Sheik the Good. And they have to, temporary form an alliance with CP0 to take down the Seraphim, which of course they do. Luffy goes to Gear 4, and he of course, him and Rob Lucci take on S Bear. By the way, also it's noteworthy in this episode that Luffy notices that Zoro does know what this devil for power is. He says, "Oh yeah, these belong to Mr. One, the bald guy. You know, the one who he last saw back in the Alabasta arc, who technically did make an appearance fairly recently when they debuted the Cross Guild organization, where the chairman is Buggy the Clown, and he, of course, is back here working with Crocodile. And of course, that's what he's doing now. By the way, there's a thing at the end of the episode we do like from records, live records, where they basically go into the guy's backstory. Well, basically they go a recap of the guy from basically the moment he showed up in the series, up in like some highlights of his stuff, and that's him for the episode. So basically, S Bear and S Hawk have been you think defeated, but who knows at that point. And that's not where the episode ends. You think, oh, is that episode? No, we cut to Elbath of all places. Yes, Elbath, which I believe this is the first time in present day this place has been seen, because the only time this place has ever been seen is in flashbacks. So we see at this bar, and this scene looks very reminiscent of the flashback scene, from chapter 1 that was seen as a flashback, of Shanks at a bar drinking, and of course the bartender had a thing for Shanks, like Miko does in Women Village. And he's drinking out of a large sake glass. Now we've seen this happening before. When we were seeing Dressrosa, we see him drinking out of the damn thing. And also the fact that, Captain Kidd is arriving at the island to take on, Shanks, and we do see in flashback of kind of how Shanks lost his arm. And of course they show everybody off, and everybody's preparing to go off battle with, of course, the Kid Pirates, and that's the episode. Oh, by the way, we also see the return of Dorian Bragi. First time he's been seen in present day since Little Garden. That was the last these two were ever seen in the series, was Little Garden. Yeah, they currently play the manga, but in terms of the anime, this is the first time this Little Garden they've been seen. Because they've only seen flashbacks since that arc, but damn. Great to see the guys again, and leads to a potential fight which I can see just yet. Kind of like how the whole thing with Law taking on Blackbeard all of a sudden. Yep, but fantastic episode. Love it. And you probably think, oh, because, well, Cap the Kid's back. Oh, we're going to recap episode on him. No, it's another new episode. Thank you. Because that's the weird thing. The way this arc is like, anytime a new character shows up, we have to do some kind of recap episode on them for reasons. I mean, there's been more recaps in this arc than has been in Wano. Wano said like 2 or 3. This is like 5. I think so, doesn't it? This has had 3. How many did Wano have? Wano itself had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So Wano had 10 recaps. 10. And this arc so far has had 3. We just had one just last week. And I am quite happy with the fact that we're not getting a recap, because we just had another one of these specials just last week. So there's that. So next time, basically, you'll be moving on from chapter 1076, moving to chapter 1077. Also, this episode, there's exactly 42 chapters that be adapted. Yep. Alright, moving on to new chapter manga. Chapter 1118. Oh, also, 118 is My Hero, once again, no new chapter of the manga. Despite the fact that it said it was going to release a chapter today, it didn't happen. Not sure what's going on with the manga. They claimed that it was released today, and then it got pushed to next week for some reason. I wonder what the deal is. I mean, is the writer on hiatus or something? I do know that Black Butler is on break right now. Due to the fact, I think it was the writer's health, and also the fact that manga is apparently wrapping up really soon. I'm like, really? After like 13, 14 years? Damn. About time. Okay, so let's talk about this new chapter. The Most Free. The cover image is Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Saga Pilgrimage Volume 8, The Journey Begins, where we see Yamato walking away from the flower capital on her pilgrimage, eating her bento box. Yep. And looks like she's singing too. Chapter opens up with the giant robot, which activated just last chapter, falling to the ocean, but knocking over a Navy ship falling in the water, asking, "Where's Joy Boy?" And of course the boar. I think that's one of the elders. So, yeah, what Vegapunk was going to say next that was cut off by the elders. And we see a brief image of Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca. King Reiki's granddaughter. And Leo. These two were last seen during the Reverie arc. I'm like, that's interesting. I'm happy to see them again. I wonder if basically she ever hooked up, if she and Himeppo basically became a couple. Kobe. Like, I was talking to somebody about this a few years ago when they showed off the Reverie arc in the anime. Like, she could easily buy the fact these two is a couple because they're both friends of Luffy's. So, for York basically, like, York asked basically how Vegapunk was still alive. Aside from me, 2. Lilith and Atlas. Lilith's on this floor, Atlas on the northeast shore. Yes, you must tell her that Punk Arts is designed to continue growing. York's development benefits us. But we don't need our geniuses. So, yeah, Luffy and the Chiefs finally arrive at the giant pirate ship. And it looks like Bonnie is there too. Yep, they're on the pirate ship. Yeah, they accomplished that plot. They finally arrived. And we see that Doll, Visawa Bluegrass, and one of the others returned the children. Yes, the beautiful Admiral Doll has been turned into a cute little girl. It's like, Bonnie! Yes, it's so funny. Yep. It's like, that's what you get for messing with me. Bye-bye. Let me escape. And of course, everybody's cheering. And, well... Yeah, we're rescuing a ship. Yeah, and of course, one of the elders is firing at the chiefs. Protect the puny humans. Oh, that's high. I'm hoping they take Lilith and Atlas with it because these two are great characters. It's sad that Shiki's gone. Yeah, and the current arc he's gone. The current stuff he's gone, but Lilith and Atlas is still around. Lilith is a great character and she's a genius. So I can easily see her and Atlas possibly add to the crew because these two can add so much to the crew. Yeah. Put the fire. Don't get the water. Let's sailors catch. And apparently, like the sailors do not know that's actually one of the elders. Yep. Think of it, letting it burn. Yeah, Vegapunk is still alive too. He's not dead yet, so. Watch us before I catch us. Then I gotta see if we can escape. Huh? Earthquake? Anyway. It's a festival rhyme. Stop dancing, put the fire out, dummy. Yep, and then, like, says, let's go be you guys in the gym. How your power was broke, but you can do it. Free. Disturb future wear. And then Bonnie becomes Nikki in similar to Gear 5. I'm like, really? Bonnie gets it too? Yes. Yeah. And like, haha, now you got it, Bonnie. Yeah. A strange presence. Act quickly. There. I'm like, this is interesting. Like, just last arc, we had Luffy become a Nika. Now, Bonnie's turn? Like, I also read apparently several characters can become Nika. I mean, not just Luffy. But this is a damn good chapter. And unlike My Hero Academia, this I can guarantee. Next chapter release next week. I still don't get a why. Like, I have not seen info online exactly like why that the My Hero Academia chapter has been delayed, like the next chapter. Like, it's been 2 weeks, and this app said it was supposed to be released like last week. Is 7 days. Okay, maybe next week. Like, okay, and I thought today to release it. Nope, they did not. I don't know the reason for it. I would love to know the reason for it, but I'm like, I've not seen anything forever news about it per se. I haven't seen anything new for him in quite a while. I haven't subscribed to him. Normally he gives a little info about this, but yeah, I've heard nothing. Like, if anybody can figure out why My Hero Academia manga has been delayed, I would love to know. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. So, we have 5 anime due tomorrow. There is My Hero Academia, Case Closed, Too Much Winter Fantasy, Chilling in the World Level with Cheap Powers, Super Cheap Powers, and I Was Reincarnated Seven Prince. We have these 5 anime, plus of course more of the farming one, which I look forward to more of that. Which I've got 10 episodes to go. I think tomorrow will be down to about 8. Yep. So, I will see you all tomorrow.